Howdy folks, this is Jason Fisher with Fisher Gaming once again, and we are here on Kobli Prime, where we had to deal with a brand new enemy, but thankfully we found a brand new friend. But Harry Kim, who is our liaison, is got some suspicions. And so we'll be helping the Kobli out and maybe even possibly solving a mystery. So with that said, let us get on with this. And we're going to talk to the general right in here.
We can't stop until the Vadwar leave our world.
Okay.
There are always attacks that you can help us with. We can't stop until
Oh, the Temple
Vadwar
of
leave
my
our
peoples.
world. I'm sorry, but could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more. Thank you again.
Alright,
We can't stop until the Vadwar leave.
this means we need to talk to Harry Kim.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kobli. Do you have anything on your end?
Only that the general's acting a little odd. What do you have?
I've been thinking. Our only way to find out what the Kobli are hiding is through the Vadwar. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why. That may be able to shed some light on the situation.
Do you know how the Vadwar communicate with the others in this field?
Yes. My crew was looking into why our signal jammers weren't working, and we found that the Vadwar have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the Vadwar need for controlled, secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could. Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the Vadwar beacons...
We'd have access to all their communications.
Exactly. Once we find out where the Vadwar plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kobli and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the Vadwar.
I'll handle putting the traces on the communication arrays. Alright. Okay, where do we need to go? To that little thing right there. City outskirts is just going to put me right outside of town. Put me where I didn't want to go, actually. That's okay. Just go ahead and chop some. Okay. Alright, let's not forget about the piggies here. I guess I set this thing up too late. This thing is not going to let me sprint, is it? Okay. Okay, oh, I see. We've got... Alright, now that I know what's going on, let's go on and do it. Alright. Let's bug this thing.
Enemy targets on sensor. Psychic damage detected. Shield losing power. Enemy targets on sensor. Psychic damage detected. Shield losing power. Psychic damage detected.
Okay, where's my doctor? That looks like my doctor right there.
Enemy targets on sensor. Psychic damage detected.
Okay.
Enemy targets on sensor. Shield losing power.
Okay. We need to go this way though.
Enemy targets on sensor. Shield losing power. Psychic damage detected.
Okay.
Shield losing power.
Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this thing. Now we need to find the doctor.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Ah, there she is. Alright, one last one. me come up on top of this thing. There we go.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Okay. Okay, looks like we got another devices at marked locations. Okay. So we got us another side mission. Looks like somebody else had already started it and has already failed.
Shield losing power.
Alright, this is the main mission right here. Alright. Who's shooting at me?
Flanking damage detected. Shield losing power.
He ain't shooting at me no more. Mention war data. It'll give us a few moments to process it. We have the data along the traces we cut short. The Vodwell must have discovered it. Vodwell's tactical plan seems to revolve around the temple, not the city itself. According to this, there is a large sealed door they have been unable to break through until now. They may be planning assault on the area soon. Thank you. Talk to Kim about it.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kobli just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. Did you find any information?
Yeah.
The temple. That must be where the Kobli are going. We have to help the Kobli defend that temple. Afterwards, maybe we can see why it's so important to the Vodwar.
Agreed.
Enemy targets on sensor. Enemy targets on
No, I'm not going to worry about this. Let's just go back to Man, why isn't he dying? There we go. Mission failed. Oh, that's a side mission now. We may have to do it again just because. But for now, alright, there we go. Okay.
Enemy target on test.
Well, come on, ladies. There y'all are. Here we go. Do I need to come over here? Let's get this guy out of here. There we go. That is a useless vanity pet that I brought up by accident. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one melee, so we'll bring out the disruptors. Alright.
The temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our chance. Go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'll be waiting for you inside. Alright.
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
Alright. Let's solve our little mystery.
Enemy target.
Alright. Let us continue. What did we just see over here? Looks kind of like a medical bay. Okay, well. Oh, this one's a tough one. Okay. Where do we need to go? Oh, I've already looked in here. There's Kim. Alright, speak with him.
Thank you. If you are here, then it means our secret is revealed. I am sorry, but we did what we needed to survive.
Do you know how to open this door?
Take this. It is the code to open the door. Please, do not judge our people too harshly. You would have done the same if you faced extinction.
Maybe.
That's a lot of stasis pods.
Yep.
Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more.
And if you can see a Vodwar in there. A scan of the stasis pod indicates that it contains a Vodwar, but not a soldier. This temple is actually a massive storage chamber for the non-military Vodwar elite. Your scans indicate that Kobli have been taking Vodwar from failed stasis tubes and converting them into Kobli. How interesting is that? Alright, scan for histories. There were at least 300 tubes that have had their inhabitants taken and turned into Kobli over the past 10 years. However, many more tubes have been taken once the Kobli have arrived on the planet. According to your scans, that is enough. It is enough that a large portion of the Kobli that you've met were probably once Vodwar in a previous life. Scan. The pods that were emptied all show signs of internal technical failure. No pods that are currently intact have been touched. Of the pods that failed, several of them were repaired and used to store bodies that Kobli wish to use in the future. Okay. Speak with Kim.
Never imagined. But war on planet. They want their people back. This is why the Kobli stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaadwaur in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaadwaur are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kobali are.
We're not here to change the Kobali culture. We're here to protect them from the Vaadwaur.
But their culture is directly interfering with that of the Vaadwaurs. Is that right? Just because we like one side better doesn't mean they're the ones who get to survive. Regardless, we need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us. If the Kobali had been upfront with this from the start, we could have figured out a better solution for this.
Alright, let's go meet the General. You ready to return, General Dawn Master? Let's go to the surface.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
Captain Dralia, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation?
The Kobali temple is full of Vaadwaur stasis pods that they are using to reproduce.
I see. Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kobali culture. We are here to protect them.
That's what I said.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Okay. Alright. I'm sorry to my master for everything. We never should have lied. But you're an outsider. And we learned from the past experiences that not everyone can accept or even understand what we accept as necessary. I could risk losing your support. You won't happen again, and I'll give you the information you need. The Vaadwaur will not stop, even if we return the remaining stasis pods. You know they won't. Look at what they've done to the Tyrell. Even the Krana has fallen. I'll give you some time, and we'll talk again when we have more infrastructure, more information. Okay.
Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kobali people. We meant no harm in using the Vaadwaur. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The Vaadwaur, however, do not. Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the Vaadwaur think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing to help him?
I am willing to help them, but we are going to do it on our next episode. And I want to thank everyone for watching. I will see you on the next episode. Until then, everyone have a good day and a good life. Thank you.